Another one of the ways I waste my time besides cross country is weightlifting. For those unfamiliar, this makes about as much sense as being interested in modeling and competitive eating at the same time. Fast cross country runners are pretty much skeletons with skin, and strong lifters can only wear tank tops because their sheer volume of muscle will rip apart the sleeves of any shirt they try and put on. For the last few years, I've run cross country during the fall and lifted during the other seasons. This way I get all of my cardio for the year out of the way first, and I can focus on bulking for the rest of the time without feeling bad. Even during cross country season, however, I only run during the school week. On the weekends when the coaches can't stop me, I'm going hard in the community gym to recover all of the muscle mass I lost during the week. I have to use the community gym because if I'm seen at the school gym benching anything more than the bar, I'll have to run for my life at the next practice. Anyway, one weekend during my junior year, I decided to see just how much weight I could lift. So instead of a normal pre-workout, I drank Red Bulls until I started to tunnel vision. After getting to the gym, however, I noticed that somebody was already using the one barbell setup. It's hard to describe who this man was and what he looked like, because even though he was probably in his late 20s, he looked like he was having a midlife crisis. The total cost of all his special lifting equipment was worth probably more than my car, but he was struggling to do more than one squat of 135 pounds. He'd do one rep, take a 5-minute break to look at himself in the mirror, check his phone, and then return to start the cycle all over again. I decided to give him his space and came back 30 minutes later, but even then I could hear this failed Instagram fitness model grunting and screaming. After confirming that he was still doing the same thing, I decided to show him that nothing got between me and my gains. When he next left the barbell unattended, I went over and started to set up my warm-up. Just as I started to add weight, however, I saw him angrily walking back, so I did what any competent, insane person would do in my situation. I tripled the weight he was lifting, bumped my music volume to the max, and stared him square in the eye as I completed the rep. Through the red mist of caffeine-induced rage, I could just about see his facial expressions go from annoyance to disbelief to terror. After re-racking the weight, I gathered all my sarcasm to say, "It's all yours, kid," before walking out like a cowboy into the sunset, albeit a cowboy with a very visible limp. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to say this, but please like and subscribe. I'm relying on this channel to pay for my college.